You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck. You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck.
All right. So again, I could wake up at any time of the day, find myself a VWAP reversal trade and make money. That's why anybody who thinks they're going to make money by reading a book or studying, just get one trade down and only do that one trade for the rest of your life. And for me, it's a range break VWAP reversal trade. So you're looking at IGC just now, okay? So if you're not paying attention to this market, then you have no idea about these weed stocks that have been going up every day. But if you have any idea of what's going on in society, in life, in reality, the market finally had a sell-off. The weed stocks had been on fire. Guess what? They're on fire again today. NBVE, NBEV is another one of these drink companies. You got the Cron, the CGC, and the Tilray, and a couple of other weed stocks that are hanging in there. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it doesn't even matter. Let's just assume that this is just 3 letters and a price. You see that blue line right here? This is the VWAP. You see how the stock basically opened up and started plummeting, right? Next thing you know, it finds itself, gets back above the VWAP, and that's it. It never made it above the opening range, so we weren't even looking to buy it. But then it traveling below the VWAP the entire morning up until about 10 or 15 minutes ago, while on the other hand, you've got, I'll show you some of the other ones. You got Cron ripping higher, CGC ripping higher, Tilray ripping higher, and here's your NBEV, which is going to look very similar to what we just witnessed here. Here's the NBEV range that it just broke out of. So IGC sitting there all lonely and afraid and confused. How come I'm not rallying with the rest of you guys? And guess what? Suddenly, there it went. So not only was it because the entire sector was exploding, but you got a VWAP break over this near-term range and then over the opening range. So we're buyers here, we're buyers here, and we're buyers here. And again, now that we got through these 3 ranges, we're looking for the stock to get to what? What's the nearest logical area to get through? If you broke 460, 465, and 470, some would say 475. I would agree. So guess what? If you were in from 460 and you felt like selling some at 475, I'm not going to complain. Sold some at 475, gets up almost to $5, pulls back. Look where it holds, 475. So we're still in it for the next move, which got us to the multi-day VWAP, which got us to the 499, which is where we started selling it because it didn't break the 5 on the first chance. Next thing you know, we're selling a little bit at 496, 97, 95. But then we held on to a little bit because remember, don't sell your entire position all at once. You sell in increments just in case it has some more to go. Next thing you know, you get the $5 break. You got another 15 cents out of it. Guess what? We're out of the trade right now. So we took this thing from 460, bought some more at 64, 65, and 70. We sold some just to test the strength at 475. Sold some at 492 and just sold the rest at 515. Phenomenal 1-minute multi-day VWAP reversal trades. This is the only thing that we do. And there was 6 other trades that fit this criteria. And this is a day where it's pretty choppy, pretty boring, pretty awful. But if you waited for the certain trades that I like, you had 3 or 4 winners, and you'd have to come to the room to hear about the rest of them. All right, see ya.